Ni hao, music fans, and welcome to What? I'm Chris Strouth, and once again I will be your master of ceremonies for this circumstance of pop. Tonight we have a special show for you featuring one of the most thrilling acts on the musical midway, prospective twin-tone recording artists, Fauna. Their audio acrobatics are sure to astound and delight you. So now take a deep breath, relax, as we turn your attention towards the center ring and the spectacle that is beyond definition. Tommy, Todd, Luca, and Julia. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you Fauna. Why don't you take your shoes off, sit a spell, and we're going to head over to the Roadside Inn and chat with our friends, Fauna.
We got a record coming out.
Yeah, I know. I just shot that for you tonight. See, you're trying to... So, you have a record coming out? Gee.
Yeah, May 10th, actually.
Oh, really?
On Prospective Twin Tone.
Prospective
Records.
Twin Tone Records.
Uh-huh. You have to say that with two tones. Twin tone, kind of a...
The record's great, though. I had nothing to do with it.
You had nothing to do
Nothing to do with it. And
That's
it's
not
great.
why it's great, though.
Well, no, but it's a great record.
You do a wonderful interpretation of the
Thank you. The great
of the
lines.
lower end of the record.
And Julia, I love your work on the album.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. I did too.
Yeah, our
Don't
first
remember
review.
it, but you
Our
know.
first review suggested that Julia played on the record, but
Yeah.
alas.
Well,
we
But it was nice of
didn't.
them to include you, though.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that big type, you know, there's the little print, and then there's the big So
The
that was
big
good.
gossip column.
Nobody
we
mentioned the fact that Todd played on the record.
Todd, you played in a record? Todd, are you in a band? What band are you in?
Paul
I'm
McCartney did
in
all
this
the
one,
parts.
among others. No, seriously, right now, when we play live, we're getting much closer to having the band sound that we get on the records part of the live performances as well. It's sounding better than it ever has. So it's a good thing. Worth catching.
Was that a plug for yourself?
Something for everybody here, you know?
How long did it take you to record the record?
Exactly 1 month. We had exactly 1 month in the studio, and we spent exactly 1 month there. And we did almost all the work the last 3 days. And like, for example, we went in there and we had one song that didn't have lyrics or anything. It was just the music. And that's all we had at the beginning of the month. And I had to write the songs. You know, I'd go in there and write the songs. I'd find out which days Todd was available to come in, and then like I'd write a song that day in the morning, and then I'd call him up and go, hey, I'm ready. I got a song.
I think you're making Todd relive all this pain. He's just sitting here going, well, you know.
That's pretty much
We had worked it out.
That's what it was like. We had a bunch of dead air to whittle away at. And
Yeah.
that's what we did.
We
So
just
it's
we
challenging.
sculpted a record out of nothing, which was fun.
But it's a fine record. So it
It's a
worked out
great
okay.
record.
It's
It's
one
a
of my
great
favorite
record.
records that's come across for a while. And I'm not just saying that to suck up to you now.
Thank you very much. I felt that hoovering sort of.
Nothing in the world can calm the shock. Sounded funny for a second. Try again. Start again. I don't know. Nothing in the world can calm the shock. When you wake from a dream, nobody knows just where it goes. Nobody knows. The world of the awake is hard, it's true. What can you do? I ought to know just what to do, but I never do. We're all trying to see though things are unclear, and I'll be right here. You cling to me and let go your fear. If no one ever got inside your head, then you left them blind. Nobody knows what's on your mind. Nobody knows. And the world will never show you what to say when things aren't okay. I ought to know just what to say, but it slips away.
see the things are clear, and I will be right here. You cling to me and let go your fear. 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 Just let go. Let go.
But do it close. Be like up here. It's going to be like this. Hey, man. Okay, you ready? Yeah. Okay. Hey, man. We'll be right back, okay? So don't go anywhere, because we'll be right back.
Still need proof that a behind-the-scenes international organization is running the world? Simply look on the back of your dollar bill. Beneath the Great Seal of the United States, which is actually the Eye of Osiris, an ancient Egyptian symbol, is a banner that reads Novus Ordo Seclorum. Literally translated, it means New Order of the Ages, or, as George Herbert Walker Bush once put it, a New World Order.
Anyway, so Julia, tell us a little something about yourself. You haven't said anything. We made Luca talk about the dog.
The dog. Well, I have
What
two
did
cats.
you do?
I have two cats. I can add to the fauna.
You had two cats?
Really obnoxious cats, yeah.
What are your cats' names? Or do you not want to give them fame?
You know, they have these changing names. all
Private
the time.
lives. You said you were in some other bands. Here's your chance to.
Yeah, I still play around a bit. I'm working with a band called Last Laugh a little bit, a band called Afraid Not. I've been working with a guy named Wes Morden, who's currently playing with Caleb Palmater in town. Just playing around, you know, scoping it out. Music is a big thing. You can't narrow it all down into one thing.
Julia, bands you used to be in. We're going around in a circle
Okay,
now.
okay.
We'll get to you, though.
It never used to be any of their.
Ignore the behavior, it will go away. I've told you this before. Anyway, yes, bands. Speed of Rain is sort of an ex-band, but now we're getting back together and we're going to do gigs this summer.
Which is
So,
now.
this summer.
Which is now.
Yeah, it is now.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Tommy.
I never used to even be in it. Me and Todd have been playing for a while. I had a thing called Tommy and the Life going for a while, quite a while ago. But that was it. It's just Fauna. That's all I need, man. Can we get some service over here?
Luca,
Yeah.
what did you used to be in? What are you in now?
I'm in Fauna now.
You know, I've heard of them.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
And
I heard they're okay, though.
They're all right. Let's see. I did some time with the Picadors for 4 years,
I did some
Two
time.
records.
Folsom County.
and
Wisconsin concentration camp.
I'm playing with a friend of mine, Paul Haraga, now.
That
Just
produced
in the
records with him.
basement.
Trying to put something together, and another group called Out Loud, kind of a jazz vocal thing. Show tunes.
Actually, it sounds like some kind of like gay liberation hardcore
It
band.
is exactly that. It's probably the
And
gay
actually,
chorus.
they get to play a lot better gigs than we get to play, too. And they get catered food.
Big theater gigs and
Play the state.
How many members are in the Out Loud?
in Out Loud are
Yeah.
10 vocalists and then a
Well, see,
four-piece
that's why they need big
band.
theaters, Tommy. You get 10 more members in this little outfit.
And we'll be
You'll be
Bean Girl.
gigging.
Yeah, gigging.
So now, is it true that like now you guys are going to add a horn section? I've heard this.
We're getting the old Stickman horns, the old suburbs horn section. The old, we're getting the leftovers from
Max Rail come up on stage with you.
Actually, all the guys from the Wallets are joining the band. So.
You know, America, I'd like to take this time to talk to you. No, but see, You can't see anything because there's
I
nothing.
can't see anything.
There's
You're
nothing
right.
there for your
Ignore
world.
the
It's just
behavior
it's just a
of those
fat
guys.
guy sitting at a
Goes
table with a
away.
big thing of mashed potatoes and gravy. And just look at him put his face in there and just go, ugh. It's kind of frightening.
He's actually getting service over there.
Yeah. Well, you know, if the waitresses came in, we'd have to pay them union scale.
Welcome, lover. Put your handcuffs on. I love to tie you up, but never, ever let me hold you down. You're so cool now, but remember the way you were so freaked out. All that I know, I've nowhere to go but for your laughter. It's all too unreal. It's all that I feel you're ever after. Just be vulnerable for me. I promise I'll never really kill you. Love's games of joy get us close to heaven long before our time. You're so cool now, but remember the way you were so freaked out. You're all that I know. I've nowhere to go but for your laughter. It's all too unreal. It's all that I feel you're ever after. When I'm dreaming, I'm lost and I'm losing my mind. Oh, think of you. Oh, think of you. You're so cool now, but remember the way you were so freaked out. You're all that I know. I've nowhere to go but for your laughter. It's all too unreal. It's all that I feel you're ever after. I'll be ever after you. You're all that I know. I've nowhere to go but for your laughter. It's all too unreal. It's all that I feel you're ever after. When I'm dreaming, I'm lost and I'm losing my mind. Oh, think of you. Oh, think of you. When I'm dreaming, I'm lost and I'm losing my mind. Oh, think of you. Oh, think of you. When I'm dreaming, I'm lost and I'm losing my mind. When I'm dreaming, I'm lost and I'm losing my mind. Oh, think of you. Oh, think of you. Oh, think of you. Think of you. Without all abandon, as lost as the animals are. Put your mind and hands on.
Yada da yada da yada da yada da. Fauna, yada da yada da yada da yada da. New album, Feral. Yada da yada da yada da yada da. Prospective twin tone, yada da yada da yada da yada da. Record store near you.
I worked for Control Data for a while, and I worked for 3M for a while. I worked for Eaton Corporation for a while. And I worked for myself after that for a while as a recording engineer. And I've been doing that for 7 years or so.
No, you had a pretty infamous studio in the 80s, as far as you can mention.
Yeah, the Underground Studio on 25th and Nicollet. It was fun.
It was fun. Wow. And now, America, don't you just feel that you know Fauna a little bit closer? I know I do.
We didn't sign anything, did we?
We haven't signed anything.
No, we haven't.
Oh, yeah, like we need that. What are you going to do? Stop us? Oh, no. Yeah, right. You know, and on that note, and while the buildings are about to collapse and the thunder's out, rattling the outside walls that are the Roadside Inn, I think that we should bid a fond adieu to our friends Fauna.
Fondue.
Our friends Fauna. It sounds like a Disney short, doesn't it? My friend Flicka. Our friends
Yeah,
Fauna.
there you go. My friend Flicka.
Well, thanks, Chris. Fauna.
Thank you, kind sir.
I'm going to leave that one right there. And I want you to think about that.
Okay.
And remember, it's available in your local record store. It's not funny, but I'm doing it again anyway. You know why? Because I'm waiting for them to shut off the tape.
I think we should just leave the booth and let him talk by himself.
Not a bad idea.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You're all it.
She calls me on the phone. Does she know that I'm alone? She's always got lots to say, but I'll talk to her anyway till she says, "Get ready." Oh, sure, she feels alright. She's a real girl. Yeah, she's a real girl. Love to touch your hair, love to touch you there. Maybe I'll try a kiss. What will she think of this? And then she says, "Get ready." Oh, sure, she feels alright. She's a real girl. Yeah, she's a real girl. Secretly she wants someone she's too cool to say. I'll just wait here patiently, day after goddamn day, till she says, "Get ready." Oh, sure, she feels alright. She's a real girl. She's a real girl.
Yeah, I'm kind of sick of the kiss. Are you sick of the kiss? I look like a total geek doing the kiss, but I'll do the kiss. All right.
Okay, roll tape. Anytime.
We once again draw to a close another spine-tingling chapter of this Big Top Bonanza known as What? I'd like to thank our special friends over at Total Music Systems, a big thanks to our cast and crew, and finally, a special moment of thanks to those individuals you simply know as Fauna. We'll see you next time on What?